Inside of this video, I'm going to be breaking down how to wholesale houses inside of a really competitive market. So if you're living in somewhere like, let's say, LA, Phoenix, maybe even New York, maybe even like the Dallas-Fort Worth area, or one of those competitive markets where there's a lot of real estate wholesalers and there's a lot of transactions happening, but you just see, like, you drive down the street, you see bandit signs everywhere, you get letters in your mail if you own a house, like literally every other day for some sort of investor trying to buy your house. And you see people trying to wholesale houses literally everywhere. How do you compete inside of these markets and take it over and blow up your own business inside of there, so that way you can do your own assignment fees and close a bunch of wholesale deals? And I'm going to be breaking it all down inside of today's video. Hey yo, what is going on everyone? Devin Knupp here, back at you with a brand new video. And if you haven't already and this is the first time you're seeing me, or if you've watched a few of my videos, join the family, join the gang by hitting the subscribe button down below. If it's red, smash it, and also make sure you hit the notification bell so that way you get every video that I upload, because I do upload every day about real estate wholesaling and how to make money from home. So that way you can hang out with family more, have a lot more free time, and do the things that you love. And so, like I said in the intro of today's video, we're going to be talking about how to wholesale houses inside of a market that's just got crazy amounts of marketing going out left and right, every direction, from all these different wholesalers trying to get into the business, and they think they're just going to be able to blow up, and how to be able to get results inside of there. So with this, I know this is kind of like a little bit of a turnoff for some people. Like they get into the business and like they're excited, they come across real estate wholesaling, and then all of a sudden you jump on Craigslist, you drive down the streets, you notice these damn signs or these dang posts everywhere from real estate wholesalers trying to pick up deals, basically trying to make a lot of money with real estate wholesaling. And the truth is not a lot of these people are actually getting results. And so inside of today's video, I'm going to be breaking down how you can compete against them and kind of give yourself a confidence booster. So if you are one of those people that's struggling to get started because you feel like there's so much competition, I'm gonna help you bypass that. And then if you're a real estate investor or a wholesaler that's got a big business, this is kind of a confidence booster if you're doing it right. But if you're not doing it right, I'm gonna reveal all the curtains and bring out all the truths on how you can better your business and get more results. So first thing I want you to do inside today's video, if you've ever driven down one of the streets, I dare you to call up one of those bandit signs. I dare you to call up a bunch of them. Try to call the different styles that you see and give them a phone call and pretend like you're a motivated seller. And I've done this a few times inside of my own market, and I call them and they don't even answer the phone. Like, rarely do I actually get a call back, let alone do they answer the phone when I call them. And that's a big reveal. If you're not answering the phone, you got all this marketing out, and you don't have someone just picking up the phone right away, then that's a lot of money on the table that they're losing. A lot of these big wholesalers are missing out on a lot of deals, and then there's a lot of beginner wholesalers that just sheet the market with a bunch of bandit signs or some sort of marketing. They do it once and then they give up, and it's just revolving over and over again. And nobody's really ever consistent, let alone picking up the phone right away whenever someone calls you. So I dare you to call these numbers and just pretend like a motivated seller. And if they do pick up and if they do get on the phone, awesome. Figure out their whole process. Just like go through as if you're a motivated seller. See what they're going to do. See how they take action. See what sort of follow-up sequence that they have inside of their business. And just literally replicate that, because obviously it's going to be working if they are doing it right. And this is a good way to learn, and you don't have to watch filter through all these YouTube videos out there. You can literally just take action off of what other people do inside of your market and just kind of leverage their system. Just copy what's already working. And so on top of this, if you're going to get a lot of people that you're calling and they're not picking up the phone off of their bandit signs or anything like that, then there you go. That's enough evidence right there to show you that it's not that competitive. It looks really competitive. Maybe there's a couple or a few people doing deals inside of your market, but most of the time it's a lot of beginner wholesalers that just think they know what they're doing. They just go hard in the marketing for like maybe a month, maybe even like 3 months, but they just aren't doing it right by picking up the phone. So if you are one of these people that aren't picking up the phones, start picking up the phone every time someone calls you. And so one of the biggest pieces of advice that I have for you guys inside of today's video is that you need to be consistent. It really doesn't matter what type of marketing system that you use. It doesn't matter if you're doing cold calling. It doesn't matter if you're doing bandit signs. It doesn't matter if you're doing direct mail, Facebook ads, ringless voicemail. The list goes on. There's a lot more out there. I just named some of the top ones. It doesn't matter which marketing system you use. What matters is that you just laser focus on just one marketing stream, and then with that one marketing stream, simply just keep replicating it, keep consistently doing it. Try to figure out how to optimize your system so that way you can talk to more sellers. So if you're doing something like bandit signs, figure out the hot zip code areas and put them on those streets. Figure out where the hottest spots to put down your bandit signs, where you're gonna find more motivated sellers at. If you're not getting a lot of calls, maybe either up the amount of bandit signs that you have or try putting them in a different area. Or if you're doing like something like cold calling, try different lists. Try using different words when you're on the phone. If you're talking to a lot of people, you're going to get better at it, and your skills are going to increase over time, and your conversion rates are going to shoot through the roof. And so you want to make sure that you are just consistently trying to get better and better at one marketing stream. And I like to compare a lot of the stuff that I talk about wholesaling with my YouTube channel. I've uploaded every day for like 250 something days, and since I've uploaded that many days in a row, my content has gotten 1,000 times better. I'm more confident, I got more charisma, I'm a lot better at portraying the image inside of my head into your guys' head because I've simply just consistently uploaded videos, and I put a lot of time and energy into getting people into my videos, watching my videos, and subscribing to my channel, and follow me along with the journey so that way I can help them out. And with this, I've seen a lot of people come and go. I've seen a lot of people start up channels, they make a few videos, they think it's gonna be awesome and great, and then they give up. They're like, oh, I didn't get the numbers that I wanted. But what they don't see is that on the other side is if you have a plan, or if you know, like you just consistently do it so that we can build up the things that I've talked about, you can become a lot better. And I've seen a lot of people come and go, and the same is going to go for real estate wholesaling inside of your market. So really understand there's a lot of people that's going to come and go, and just be one of those people that's in it for the long game. And also on top of this, another big thing for those of you that are trying to do deals in a competitive market and how to stand out inside of these markets is not just the consistency and jumping on the phone right away, is building up your pipeline. So you want to make sure that you have a pipeline that you are consistently building up, you're consistently following up with people, you're consistently talking to sellers. And so what this is going to allow you to do is, if you're following up with someone every so often, you're going to be on the top of mind awareness, and they may have talked to like 5 different wholesalers. Who cares? But if you're the one that's the most persistent and the most consistent, and they may not be motivated at the moment, but as soon as they become motivated and you've been persistent and consistent and following up with them, you're going to be the first person that they're going to call, and they're going to give you an amazing deal because you built up this rapport, you built up this relationship, and they trust you over some just random bandit sign that they drive down the road again and see later on, or some other marketing piece that isn't yours. So if you're the one that's on top of mind, you may not close the deal like right away, but just totally be okay with that. It's okay. Most of the deals that you're going to close is not going to happen the day that they get your marketing. I've had so many people, I send out postcards, like I haven't done direct mail in a while, and I'm still getting phone calls off of those postcards that people are like, hey, so I've been holding on to this postcard, and I was going to throw it in the trash, but I just put it on the fridge for some reason. And I just, I don't know, there's something about it, and then all of a sudden I'm in the situation, and I need to get rid of my house or my piece of property today. Like, it just needs to be gone, it needs to be out of my life, and I figured, like, hey, this would be good to have as kind of like a back pocket, and now I want to get rid of my house. I've had that so many different times. Like, I thought I was gonna hear those maybe after like a month, and that was gonna be the end of it. But little did I know that 8 months, 10 months, 12 months later, I have people calling me off these postcards, and I imagine down the road even longer, I'm still gonna get phone calls off of these postcards from motivated sellers. So really understand, be in the long-term side of things. Yes, it's nice. It's nice to close a deal right now, today, next week, and by the end of this month, but understand this, most of the deals are going to come from the long term. And so if you really play the long game and just be like, okay, like just reinvest the profits that you have right away from the beginning, maybe if you can close 1 or 2 deals, just reinvest those, just keep reinvesting in your marketing, and maybe if you have a job, just keep trying to reinvest every spare change that you have into the business, into some sort of marketing. And as time goes on, this pipeline is going to be so fat, it's going to be like a big, huge pipeline of just all these deals that just all of a sudden they just keep flowing, the momentum just keeps going, and you have all these different deals to work with. And the only way for this pipeline to build up and for you to milk it and basically just keep getting all these deals out of this pipeline It's basically by just doing follow-up, being on the top of mind awareness, and on top of that, maybe even hitting them in a different certain point. So maybe calling them multiple times, or using your marketing campaign in the same exact way multiple times, and maybe trying these different perspectives. And like, I hate to do this, but going back to my YouTube channel, there's a lot of videos that I've made that are like almost exactly the same, but what I've done was I consistently uploaded them, tried a different perspective, tried some other way of describing a certain topic, and that video does like 10 times better because I've done a lot better at portraying what the lesson is inside the video. And so with this, if you want to do wholesaling, and it doesn't really matter if you're in a competitive market or not, but especially if you're in a competitive market, you need to be consistent. And on top of that, you need to be following up with people. If you do these two things, just keep it this simple, you're going to do a lot of deals in the near future. You're going to be close. Your business is just going to all of a sudden explode because all of a sudden you just have all these deals, and then you have all this money to reinvest, and then there's going to be a lot of deals closing today, like right away, right off of the marketing, and then there's going to be this fat pipeline of all these deals that are consistently just coming in from just your past marketing. So with this, just do the things that others aren't willing to do, which is just be consistent. Most people are in it for a quick buck, which you can make a quick buck, but the odds of that for someone that's getting started and just trying to get into the business is very unlikely. And I have a hair right here, but it's very unlikely for someone new to get into this business and just all of a sudden close deals. So a lot of people are giving up. And if you're one of those people that just persistently stays through it, then you're going to be able to close a lot of deals. And so now this is towards the end of the video, but also one of the things is I give a lot of golden nuggets on my channel. And I am not afraid to give a lot of golden nuggets on my channel because I know majority of you guys will not take action on it. And no, like don't get me wrong. I know there's a few people that hit me up. Hey Devin, I love your content. I was just able to close my first deal. Or hey Devin, I've been able to make $500,000 off of your content. Just all this different stuff. But I want to say that's the 1% of people that watch my videos. And so I like to give everything away in my videos in knowing that the 1% of people are going to take action. I'm okay with just helping one person out. But if you really want to have success, take action on a lot of the content that I put out there. So if there's anything that you need to know about real estate wholesaling, I recommend that you don't figure it out right away. Just understand the basic principles and then come to my channel, come to some other real estate wholesaler that has a YouTube channel, and just check out the video for that one subject, figure out that answer, and then just take action on it. I have a few videos on this channel as well where I literally take you step by step, literally through what you need to do to go out there and close the deal. But like I said, only a few people take action on that type of stuff, and I respect those people. So make sure you're not one of those people that just watching my videos just because it's just a little motivational booster for you, just because it's cool that I'm 20 being able to close wholesale deals. Be one of those people that takes action on my content and doesn't just see it as entertainment value, but also as pure advice that they can run with. And that's the biggest piece of advice that I have for you guys. So anyways, that's what I got for everybody. If you want to close a deal in a competitive market, you got to go out there, take action, be consistent, follow up with people, and have that top of mind awareness and play it for the long game. But anyways, if you haven't already and you didn't take action on the beginning of this video and you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you do that right now. And on top of that, if you want to see more videos like this, smash the like button, and like always, I'm uploading every day. So I will see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.